Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Brutus Monroe design team layout. And today we're going to be playing with ultra fine embossing powder in Raven, the Chroma Glaze in gold. Apologies for the dog. I've got the Brutus Monroe embossing ink. I have some distressed ink in walnut stain. The Tea Party stamp set here, so we're going to create some fun little gnomies. I'm going to go ahead and stamp them in the embossing ink and then go ahead and emboss them, and then I will color them in with some aqua pigments or something at that, whatever I decide. I will show you. And then I've also got the Brutus Monroe mixed media stencil, the X pattern. So I'm going to be doing the Chroma Glaze through this, but we've got to figure out where we're going. So I think we're going to do one photo of Miss Whitney. This is for my father-in-law's album. So we're going to do, let's just make our little pattern. Not really a pattern as much as just a guide, because I don't want to waste time blending where I know it's going to get covered up. So I'm just going to take my blending brush, and all I'm going to do with the walnut stain is basically just blend quite heavily. Now I always start where I know the photo is going to cover, and then we're just going to come in and kind of blend this all out. So this is going to take quite a minute to do. We're just going to kind of, so that when this goes back over it, there's going to be a nice little area highlighting this. So I'm going to have an area here, and then I'm going to put an area over here as well, just to tie everything together. We're just going to do some fancy blending, and then when this is done, I'm going to take the stencil and do the Chroma Glaze through that in all the areas, and just like a random pattern. So I'm going to finish this, get this all set up, and we'll be back to do the Chroma Glaze. Alright, so I've got these stamped and heat embossed with the Raven ink, so you can see all the black. I went ahead and colored them in just with some random coloring utensils I got around here. So I'm letting them dry now because I don't want to cut while they're still a little wet from the painting. I've got my stencil on there. We're going to go ahead and put that little girl right over here. Once we create her, she's going to sit in there. I've added a few bits and bobs in and around. I'm just going to kind of come in and fill in a few of these little places with all these little hearts. Just grabbing all the colors. And open the blue one. Another yellow. Okay. Get the compass stuck in there. It's a little wild and free. Just tuck it in kind of like that. Got the inhale, exhale. A little bit of pink. We're just going to tuck some of that in. So really the last thing we need to do is get this little girl assembled and get her on the layout. So I'm going to let her dry, I'm going to fussy cut her out, and we'll come back and do that together. Alright, our little girl is all assembled. I don't know if I've got the placement of her nose correctly, but I really like the way it looks, so I should have actually put this arm down to make her match Whitney, but I think it's really cute. So, and I made her really big, bold colors so she pops right off the page and then the picture, so you kind of see both. I think the eye is drawn in to these two spots. I really love the way that this is looking. So don't forget to pick up some ultra fine or embossing powder in Raven. Get you some Chroma Glaze and the stamp set, which is really cute with a whole bunch of different little sayings, some little banners and stuff, little faces. You can make all kinds of fun little things. So yeah, and then the stencil, which I did check and is still available. So as you can see, it does a really cool backgrounding, and then there is some like stencil imprints. So I'm really loving the way that this is looking. So we're going to call this layout done. I don't want to add too much and get it too crazy. So yeah, that is going to do it. Don't forget to head over, check out Brutus Monroe. They do now have a new app, so you can shop from the app. That's pretty cool, and it's very colorful. So do all the fun YouTube-y things, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.